Right, so what are we doing again? Basically what happened is Corona dropped me because, so you know, they're getting too much sales, right? And they just couldn't keep up with it all. So basically what I said to them was, F off, I'm leaving, I'm going to do my own thing. And they used words like underperforming, sarcastic, completely idiotic, you know, underachiever, you'll never get anywhere, and this and that. But really, they're just words, right? They don't mean anything to me. It's just words. So well, basically what ended up happening was this other company, London Dock, ended up picking me up because they love my skit. Basically, it's a funny story with London Dock. They're not actually made in London at all. But this gets you British, man. It's great. It's really gets you absolutely ballistic. 70 proof. It's really weird because it's a 40% alcohol, and you just get right f***ed up in the head. Anyways, it's not actually made in London. It's not even made in the UK. You see, it's actually produced in Guyana, which is a country somewhere on the French coast or something like that. But really, what the neat story is it's actually bottled in New England sort of place. It's actually not New England at all. It's a place called Canada. Who's ever heard of that? Well, Canada. I've never heard of it myself. I've never been there. Anyways, London Dock. It's good stuff. Yeah. What were we doing again? What's the rest of that? What was that? Oh yeah. So London Dock, basically, right here. It's written on the bottle. You can see it's 40 proof. I've been drinking this stuff all the time. You see, these bottles are quite cheap. You know, they go for 25 quid a piece. It's actually quite a lot. In American, it's what's that, like $70 or something? 25? No, sorry, it's 15 quid. 15 quid a piece. I think it's rather good for the taste. You know, it's quite a good spirit. We're on the side of the bottle. It says White Favel Vint, but it's not actually made in London, so that's the funny part right there. Neither is it made up in the north. You can't find it in the east, can't find it in the west. Like we're from the west, and you can't find it in there. You have to come strictly out east to get any of it. A good drink, yeah, it gets you absolutely f***ed up. It's a good time. But what about the rest of it? We're doing a commercial, right? The producers wanted me to talk to you a little bit about the founder of it, how he came to be. It's a neat story, actually, I find. He was actually on the coast of Demerara, where it's actually produced now. He actually got into quite a tussle with a shark. He fell off his boat, and he was wasted as well. Absolutely ballistic on this stuff. It's similar stuff, you know, as from the Virgin Islands. Fell off his boat, he got in a tussle with a shark. He killed the shark, took the shark's eyes, and decided to put it on the front of his ship. Passing ships would notice this sometimes. Shark eyes, there's a lot all around, it's disgusting. Basically, he said, "You f*** with me, I'll f***ing kill you." That's what he used to say to everyone, even his grandparents. So he'd come around and he'd be visiting, just be sitting down to a cup of tea. Basically, he said, they get nuts to, you know, they'd start talking and whatnot, different things, you know, and his grandpappy would say, "Listen here, I want you to eat your whole meal, I made it for you." And he'd say, "Grandpappy, you f*** with me and I'll f***ing kill you, like the shark I put on my boat." That's what he'd always say. He'd always say that to everyone. His parents, his best friends said, "You f*** with me, I'll kill you." So anyways, that has nothing to do with the rum. One day he came into Guyana. He decided he had nowhere to keep all his stash. Decided to keep it in these barrels just on the dock. And the lads from London, the chaps from London, really the story comes down to, he ended up leaving them for a few months. He ended up going off with some ladies on the shore and having a good time for a few months there. Up a couple of them, they ended up having kids, and he had to up and leave because he couldn't afford to take care of them. He took the rest of his rum, and after a few months on the dock, it ended up sweetening with the air, the ocean air, salts and fish everywhere, all adding to the majestic taste of the flavour. And he ended up making it home. He got scurvy when he was on the ship because there was no fresh vegetables. So he drank a lot, so it kept him alive. Basic. 1 second there. Ugh. Ended up getting home a little earlier than he wanted. He wanted to be at sea for longer, but he was just outright sick. Got back, he had a few oranges, vitamin C back. But anyways, they ended up bringing it right to the main stables, the main bars, the main trophies, and they ended up selling it, and people loved it. They brought it back. It has nothing to do with London, nothing to do with the docks. It's actually Guyana and a shark. A bunch of people, you f***ing me, I'll f***ing kill you. That's about the story behind London Dock. It's really a great drink, I love it. You know, the lads keep giving me free bottles, so I've been drunk all week off of them. It's a great time. Well lads, basically the whole point behind this is that we're doing a commercial for it later. We're actually going down to the beach there. The lads are giving me a few more bottles, keep me right saucy. You gotta be real when you're doing these things. Hey, what the f? People are just outright rude, you know. We're shooting this interview thing and they're turning on the motors over in the back. Hey! You can't hear me, it's too far away. Anyways, this isn't going to sound very good because we got some motor in the background. We're going to go on down to the beach now and shoot a little number and open the waves out in the surf and see if we can't come up with some more customers. We're not really known, right? Really, you can't really get it anywhere, so we're trying to sell it.
Are you okay?
Are we doing the commercial now? Is it time to do the commercial? We'll be right back after these messages from the BBC. You see? Where's my drinking? Oh, it's all done. So we headed out to do the commercial now. Thank you. Oh right. This interview over. I'm quite up. I need to go over and take a swim in the ocean, man. I'm just ballistic. Anyways, London Dock, they've been paying me to be drinking it all week, so I'm right saucy right now. I'm quite a salty lad on the corner of the shore. Just been swimming in the ocean, getting absolutely wrecked. Oh, the third bottle is a week, I say. Oh my god, I'm absolutely